Good afternoon. Sandra Moore, Independent Avon Sales Representative and Bronze Leader and leader of the Cloud Climbers. I am all set to go out and start some deliveries today. Got quite a few orders to try to get in this afternoon before I come in back home and start my supper. But first of all, let me say thank you to Miss Cynthia Malone, who recommended me to someone who was searching on Facebook, one of her friends searching for an Avon representative, and she recommended me, and I was able to pick up 2 customers because the person who was looking, I had what she wanted in stock, and she said she had a coworker who needed some things, 2 things, Skin So Soft items, and I happen to have those in stock too. So I'm about to go deliver those to them. They've already paid me through PayPal, Deanna. They paid me through PayPal, so that's what she uses all the time with her payments. We're a lot anyway. So anyway, before I go do that and see some of my other customers, I wanted to go back to an order that I opened last week, and at the time I had 2 boxes in my shipment that were actual products, and I did an unboxing but actually only opened one. I said I'll get to the other later, and one of the items that I pulled out of that first one was in a plastic bag, something along this line, but it didn't have any kind of name on it, and all I could see was this. And and it's kind of round, and I thought, well, I don't have any idea what that is, and it doesn't say on the label. There was no label. So I thought, well, we'll find out what that is later. And I just laid it aside. Well, later, when I went back and opened the other box, I discovered what this was, because my rewards from the, I think it was all Espira challenge. Yeah, I'm sure it was, had arrived. Anyway, there were several things that I got back in the spring. And here's one of them right here. This Espira bag, like a gym bag. It's big, hefty bag. What's in it, actually? Hand creams and moisture therapy. Oh, I didn't realize I had all these other hand creams. That's great, because I sold several hand creams at Regency last week. So, need to put those over in this stock. But I had those at a show back in May and never got them out of the bag. But anyway, the other items have arrived, and this is the apron. So it's got Espira by Avon on the front, and it's just it's a basic apron to use in the kitchen when you're making your Espira smoothies. So yeah, that'll come in quite handy. So I got that, and my sign came. Now, some of y'all who will remember my previous Avon Mobile, and yes, I do have what you're mentioning there. I'll get to that one in a minute. Yes, my previous Avon Mobile was this color, Deanna. It was called Iris or something Mist. I saw different names for it, but my husband actually found that Mercury Villager, and we bought it for me to use for my Avon business. And yes, a lot of people would think that I had won it, and I was like, well, no, Avon paid for it, but I didn't win it. So yes, this is, let me get back a little bit. This is the Boss Life, and it is a magnet to go on the side of a vehicle. So yes, that would have been beautiful on my previous vehicle. Almost a perfect match to that color. I miss the old Mercury Villager. Now I have a bronze Santa Fe, which I like my Santa Fe, but I'll be upgrading to possibly another Santa Fe, and I want to go with red this time. But I was thinking, to be noticed, you really need something different. Maybe there's a really different color out there I could get. I'll probably just stick with a cherry red, since I've been wanting that for a long time. Okay, so those 2 things, and this was another award. This is the Homedics sound machine. So yeah, it's a little smaller than I expected. Fits in the palm of your hand, but that is actually very convenient, especially since it's got its little carry-in bag. since it said Avon and not Espira, I didn't recognize it as being my award until I pulled it out of the bag. But yes, this is very convenient for carrying with you when you go on trips. So you just turn it on. That one is the rain, and you can set it for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or 45 minutes, or just continuous. And it's also got, my husband said, oh no, I don't like that. I like the insect and bird sounds, but it's like kind of a wind in the trees maybe, and yeah, insects and birds. And then we have ocean. That first one was just wind. And rain. That's the best one, right? Rain. Just listening to that. Yeah. We actually have a fan and an air purifier in our bedroom. Oh, and you can go down on the volume. And so if I need extra, we now have another fan going in there because my husband needs more air circulating. You saw me mention that one in a video. He does love that. He turns it on every night, runs all night. It has a remote control, and you could set it for a certain time, but it runs all night in the bedroom and helps him sleep, gives him some air circulation. So those are just extra rewards that we get every now and then for different things that we do with Avon, in addition to the money. So got all my goodies now. I don't think I've got anything else coming right now. But maybe, you know, sometime this month, maybe I'll be a winner in the Avon Representative Appreciation Month. Okay? Maybe Deanna will. Yes, PayPal, PayPal, PayPal. It did work quite well. I told her I'd even take Facebook Messenger payments. But anyway, I better get out of here and go see her and my other customers. My customer who's been calling and calling and calling. Is my order in yet? Is my order in yet? At first I was like, this is, you know, can be a little irritating. I thought, what are you saying, Sandra? This is a blessing. So that's why I posted last week, you know, about customers who are so anxious to get their orders and love their Avon so much that they're contacting you all the time. And so I put her as one of the first ones on my list when I got ready to do deliveries, called her up, and she's ready. So I got to go deliver that. And she actually lives very close to where these two new customers work. So be able to take care of getting all those deliveries and a bunch more. So don't forget, if you live in the Huntsville area and you have any interest at all in the Avon opportunity, we are doing the opportunity meeting at Nuke's at 11 o'clock tomorrow. Nuke's on University Drive. Yes, 72 University Drive in Huntsville, 11 o'clock. So be there or be square. Remember when you used to say that? So come on, let me know if you're coming so I can bring you something extra special. But if you don't get a chance to let me know, just come anyway. There'll be lots of fun Avon representatives, and it's going to be a fun meeting. Okay, bye.